Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to BuzzRealm, where we dive into the wild world of celebrity scandals and controversies. Today, we're talking about Chip Gaines, the billionaire businessman and TV personality who's been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. From his humble beginnings as a struggling couple with barely enough cash in their pockets to his current life as a multimillionaire, Chip's journey is a fascinating case study of how power and wealth can corrupt even the most well-intentioned individuals. But before we get into all that, let's take a step back and examine some of the key moments that have led us to this point. In 2016, Chip wrote a blog post for his website in support of his church's stance on homosexuality, which sparked outrage among LGBTQ+ advocates. And then, just weeks later, Donald Trump was elected president, providing a perfect storm of controversy and backlash for Chip's outspoken views on issues like same-sex marriage and biblical interpretation. But Chip's biggest mistake came when he got involved in a heated debate on social media about the future of Baylor University basketball coach Scott Drew. In response to a joke about his possible involvement in keeping Drew in Texas, Chip took to X to declare that money was boring and that God was on their side, a comment that quickly backfired with critics who pointed out the stark contrast between his words and actions. It turns out, Chip's wealth has always been a subject of fascination for him. In fact, he often talks about how he and his wife Joanna were broke when they first got married, with barely enough cash in their pockets to get by. But despite this humble beginning, Chip's bank account has grown exponentially over the years, thanks to his successful business ventures and TV shows like Fixer Upper. Of course, all that wealth has come at a cost. In 2020, Chip was sued by his former business partners for defamation, who claimed he had conspired to eliminate them from their roles in Magnolia Realty. But after 4 years of court battles, the two sides finally settled out of court, and Chip emerged with his reputation largely intact. However, it's clear that this latest episode has left a lot of people scratching their heads. Can't believe your insensitive comment considering how many people are suffering and struggling right now. That's what one critic wrote in response to Chip's X post about money being boring. And yet, despite the backlash, Chip still insists on peddling his brand of poverty erasure, claiming that he's somehow above the fray because God is on his side. Well, we're here at BuzzRealm to set the record straight and offer a healthy dose of skepticism when it comes to claims like these. It's time for Chip Gaines to put his money where his mouth is, or at least, be more honest about how he got there in the first place. The question remains, can this billionaire businessman learn from his mistakes and become a force for good, or will we continue to see him make headlines for all the wrong reasons?